Hey everybody, it's Brandon Gustafson with BrandonGustafson.com. Welcome to another live coaching session here. Excited to jump into the topic with you. Today we're going to be getting into 12 ways to create joy in your life. Excited to get into this topic with you. Before we get started though, make sure if you're here, you subscribe and ring the bell, the notification bell, so that you get notified every time we go live in one of these coaching sessions, so we can have some interaction. If you're there, make sure you give it a like, so I can kind of see who's here with me in this coaching session. And also just a quick reminder that here at BrandonGustafson.com, we are here to help you transform your life with individualized personal development specific to you. If you're interested, get over to the website, sign up for our guide, the 5 P's to effective personal development. It's going to help you out on your journey. You'll also get a weekly drip of tips and tricks that are going to help you out on your personal development journey. So make sure you get over there, sign up for the 5 P's guide. As I mentioned in today's video for the topic, we're going to be getting into 12 ways to create joy in your life. Some background on this. I was reading an article in a church publication for my church earlier this morning, and it was actually a list of 15 things, and I was like, that's a really good idea. And so I took a few things from that and kind of have consolidated this. But these are just ways that you can find joy in your life and help you when you're going through dark times or when you're feeling lonely or those types of instances. And if you're religious, I think that a lot of these are going to resonate with you. If you're not, that's okay. I think you're still going to be able to find a lot of information here, and a lot of these tips are going to be relevant to you as you go through it, because they're not all specific to religious activities and things like that. So with that said, let's dive into it. The first one that we're going to talk about is focus on the connections that you do have. So you probably have connections, whether it's with family or friends or people that you know. Even if you're living out of state in a brand new place, you're going to be able to build some connections in this world that we live in. We are so connected with social media and things like that. You could do some video calls, do Marco Polo. There's a lot of different apps that are out there that are going to kind of help you through the process and helping you feel more connected. So think of those connections that you do have and lean into them, because that's going to bring you joy. As you just having that human interaction really brings us joy. And so I encourage you to do that as you go through the process. So the second one is reaching out and serving others. So something, one of my favorite people, his name is Gordon Hinckley. He was talking about this. He was serving a mission for our church and when he was younger, and something he was just struggling a lot. He's like, I just don't know that I like the people here, and this is really hard. And his dad told him basically, you need to forget yourself and go to work. You need to serve people. When we are serving people, we are not so self-absorbed, and when we do that, it creates a joy within us, because we are able to kind of develop those relationships with other people and get outside of ourselves and help people out through the process. So reaching out, seeing what other people need, serving them, it's going to help you out. Going to really, truly, it's going to bring you joy. The third one is singing. Now, I'm not going to sing on here because I don't want to risk losing a bunch of people that are here on the live session. But singing, whether it's in your car by yourself or singing in a group or whatever, singing just, I don't know, for me, it brings me a lot of joy. I think it does for a lot of people. I love driving around and seeing people just like blasting out as they're driving. It's exciting because you know that person's happy and they're enjoying what they're doing. So singing is the next one. Number 4 is trusting that God knows how you feel. This one is a little bit more religious, but I truly believe that our Father in heaven knows us, that He loves us, and He knows exactly how we feel, and that He sent His Son to help us use the atonement to go through those trying times when we are not happy, and that if we lean into Him and go to Him and trust in Him, that we'll feel that love that He has for us. And this is through kind of just trusting that He knows how we feel and using Him as a confidant, which is the fifth one we're going to talk about is prayer. It was actually going to be number 12, but I think it goes so much in line with this one. So I'm going to bump it up here. Prayer and confiding in the being that you believe in, whether that's spirit or whatever it is for you. For me, it's my Father in heaven, and going to Him in prayer is something that really allows me to feel joy when I'm struggling with things. Number 6 is seeking change and growth. And that's, I think, why you're here on this channel. You're looking to improve yourself, and you're looking to make changes in your life, and looking to be better and get on this personal development journey and be more productive and those types of things. And doing that is going to bring you joy as you work at changing and making adjustments in your life. It's going to help you through that process, and it's going to bring you joy because you can see the improvements that it's making in your life. Number 7 is reading scriptures. I love reading scriptures. I read them in the morning, I read them at night, and have thoughts about them frequently during the day. And it's something that, as I learn about the people in the scriptures and their experiences, that it brings me joy to know that I'm not alone and that they dealt with some of these similar circumstances. And doing that just kind of helps me feel not alone, and helps me see how God can have a hand in the lives of other people, and how that might be able to impact me as well as I go through my life and the trials that I'm facing. I believe I'm on number 8 here, is speaking generously of others, putting people up and talking. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was so cool to see Sally do this thing, or to see Bill do that thing, and just speaking well of others, and kind of just being engaged in other people's lives, whether you're talking to them specifically about it, or whether you're just talking about it with your spouse or your family or your friends, and you're saying, oh my gosh, you should have seen what this person did for me when they did this. I quick kind of silly example, I went to a 7-Eleven a few weeks ago, and I was there and got a drink, and I was not sad or anything like that. I was having a pretty good day, but the cashier person was like, oh yeah, just take it, you're good. I was like, are you sure? And he's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, you just got the drink, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're good. And that, for me, like, it was great. But then I went back and told my wife, and told my parents, told a bunch of people about this experience. And it's like, oh my gosh, you guys got to go to that 7-Eleven. Like, they're incredible. Just the service that they had, and just like, it was really cool. So that's an example of just speaking generously of others. Next is giving thanks, and I think this is giving thanks to God, which you can do through prayer, or giving thanks to other people that are giving you things, and having just this attitude of gratitude, and expressing gratitude to people for things. Doing this in journaling, and I've talked about this in previous videos, where I have a journal that is specific to the blessings that I have received, and looking for those opportunities to find things to be grateful for, and then expressing that gratitude for me through journaling is another big thing that really helps bring me joy through this process. I think I'm on number, let's see, that would be, I think this is number 9 here. So be unified. So find a group and be unified with them, and kind of go through the process of building that relationship with people, and have a singular purpose. And this is really incredible to do, because it helps you, again, not feel like you're alone, because you're not. And when you're unified with people in a purpose, and this could be like at a church, or this could be in a family, or it could be in a group, or it could be at work, it could be any number of things, but unified and working together for a common purpose is going to help you feel joy, and feel that you're working towards something that is incredible, and something that's going to be awesome. That was actually number 10. This is going to be number 11. I don't have these numbered, so it's hard to remember. Create. So creating stuff is something that it brings us joy, because it's something that we are doing, that we're creating out of our minds, putting it into something. I love talking with my 5-year-old, who is extremely creative, and watching her create things in her mind, and create these stories, and create drawings, and create games, and those types of things. And the joy that it brings her is really fun to see. And it's something that I think as adults we struggle with, because we get so ingrained in the things that we are doing in our daily lives, and it's so easy for us to just forget about it, and not take time to create, and to spend time doing something that is new and unique. So I encourage you to create it, something that's going to bring you joy. And number 12 is being obedient. Now, that one sounds a little bit funny, I'm sure, but in a spiritual sense, when we are obedient to the commandments that our God has given us, it brings us joy. When we are obedient and following the rules, it helps us stay within the bounds that we know we should be within. And doing that is going to bring us joy, because we know that we're not pushing boundaries, and we're not trying to do things that we shouldn't be doing. Because when we're doing things that we shouldn't be doing, we have this internal stress. But when we're following the rules and doing the things that we're doing, there's no need to feel that stress that comes from that, because we can act freely, because we are doing the things that we should be doing. We're being obedient. We're spending our time the way that we should be doing, the way that we should be spending it, and doing that frees us up and is, as a result, going to bring us joy. So this video is all about kind of 12 ways to help you find joy in your life. If you found this to be helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified. If you're here in the live coaching session, make sure you comment down below. Let me know that you're here. If you have any questions, make sure that you are responding, reaching out here, and I'll get to them here in just a second if there's anything out there. Otherwise, thanks for watching today. It's been great to be chatting with you and kind of going through this process. Make sure you get over to the website at brandongustafson.com so that you can get access to the guide. Go to brandongustafson.com/5P as in Paul, and you'll get access to the 5 Ps to effective personal development, and also get on that weekly email list for things that are coming out and those tips and tricks to help you on your personal development journey. Because at brandongustafson.com, we are here to help you transform your life your way. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.